Alrighty. Let's get it done. Prince and Wormkin with already hidden passage, so I personally think there's a ton of synergy between these clans. Not that there's not any clan combo really that doesn't have massive synergies with Hellhorn, because Hellhorn's the best. But in particular, you know, Wormkin, there's two clans in the game that don't have built-in overstacking mechanics, and that's Wormkin and Stygian, because particularly the Incant and Inspire effects are just kind of broken if you can overstack a floor. I mean, think about multiple Keeper of Echoes on a floor, even multiple Shardsoul Carvers. You know, if you just have 3 Shardsoul Carvers on a floor, every Inspire, that's a 6/6 worth of stats, which is insane. It's literally insane. You know, the more and more you do it. Of total, of course. You know, it's not shared in that case, but still, total stats, that's a lot. I really like these starters, actually. Even the proc. I like it because it's giving me something that I will lack right now, which is that front-loaded burst. A lot of damage incoming. Probably don't want to do Brawler. I will say Prince is not great, but we'll hope for Wrathful, I think. Worst case, we don't get Wrathful. I shouldn't have said anything. No, this might be the case for Reaper. It's tough because he doesn't slay the tanks, ring 1. So, like, how do you get slays, right? Get lucky with the Collector. Even then, 35 is not enough to slay a tank. It's tough, but I mean, honestly, with an overstacked floor, Reaper is the one that makes sense. How fucked am I by doing this? At least it's boons. We got Hellhorn banner there. I think we do Reaper. None of these really help us. Let's do Dun Echo though. I mean, an early Dun Echo is not going to be bad, right? We might just have to skip this trial. Reaper, yeah, spikes. We can't do that. Luckily, we're not giving up a you know what. This is probably the best one for Reaper too, because I can actually slay these, right? Either way though, we need to get something in front of it. We gotta fuck this guy up. We can't have that hitting us. Alright, I'm actually gonna do this and that. So I'll get my slay here. I'm gonna do this here. Let's see. So 1. This one's... I think I don't put these stewards up. What we want to do is get a fresh steward in front for the boss, and then a pirate chomper as well. That's how we beat the boss. So we can put one of these down here. We've got every steward otherwise. I don't know why I put it down there though. I should have not put it down there. I would like to be able to... Trample is relevant. I do need to keep health up in that case. Not gonna lie, drawing both the procs here, not the favorite thing that's ever happened to me. But we are drawing a hidden passage next turn, so I think we should do this. I could take 1 to the dome here if I really need to. How greedy do I want to be here? I mean, I can kill both of them with proc, or I could get a hit of proc in. I'm doing 45 damage. I don't need many hits on him. I think we just do this. I can take both of these out still. Get at least the armor down. Yeah, I'm doing 55. Hmm. was really hoping I could draw a Stewie here. You know, I only had a few chances at it, but then I could have made use of this. I think we still... This doesn't actually matter to put this up here, does it? Because he does 5 trample. That would mean that he survives down to 2 health. It does matter, actually, so we should do it. And we'll just do this. Get that proc in. We got him dead, it looks like. Yeah. Alright. Well, not bad. Not really what I'm looking for. Well, now we have like a dilemma. It's like, we don't have to overstack. It's just, that's the powerful thing that we have right now in this deck. Otherwise, the only powerful thing we really have currently is the proc. Like, the Pirate Chomper's not doing anything for us yet. Fortify's a bit too weak. I think the Hornbreaker could be good. It's infused. I just don't love Welder Helper, I think, here. Plus we got, like, yeah, Echo Infusion would be great. Echo Transfer could be great. I mean, they're both infused. It's going to be one of them. So what do we need right now? Defense or offense is the question. That's a tough question, to be honest. I mean, I think this allows me to play my procs more. This one actually loses me echoes. I think I do want the defense for now. Multi-strike and health. It's the gold standard for a lot of these units. Even Railbeater, I'd say. I mean, Branded Warrior, though. Could have some weird slay deck. Railbeater melee weakness into Reaper is pretty damn good. I think we'll frontline with this. We just need this. That's already 65 health. That's more than enough. And I'll still multi-strike it. I mean, it can be what I put Ritual on if I can be so lucky to get Ritual. Man, I wish I had a Ritual right here. Nothing really worth doing much here. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. At the very least, I can get rid of a Stewie probably. Just give ourselves a little bit more consistency here, because if we face hasters, especially, the thinner the deck, the less we have chance to leak. And what do you know, hasters? Didn't I just face a Mark of Invasion? No, I faced Clergyman. Double no unit draft is sad, but I think we can at least take this one. We've got a big tank. And this helps us get slays. We may as well chump this. It's the most damage we'd ever have to chump. Plus this allows me to get the slay. I'm going to put the echoes down here. I think I do want to get this slay, so I'm going to let this guy take 10 in order to gain damage, because I don't have damage buffs, but I do have defensive buffs. Definitely going to greed this. And then we'll just take out... I mean, this just represents 3 to the dome. It does represent some extra damage here, but look at... I'm pretty tanky, right? Like, I think I'm better off doing this. That way this dies to a torch, or whatever. I don't want to take the big damage from Multi-Striker if I can help it. We're fine to do that, right? Might as well bring this guy up if we can, right? I think that should do it. Not bad. I gotta say, Reaper's not too bad so far. Definitely Ritual, as much as I love Fledgling Imp. I mean, I don't know. It could be good. I can get that damage there. I feel like Ritual's just a little bit more flexible. Plus, I do kind of want the Wormkin Bannon. There's a few that could really help. Eggs, or First of Kin. Shardsoul Carver as well. And I could get this Ritual down to a 1 cost, and then I can Hellvent it right here. At that point, that's really all the damage I'm going to need, I think. I have the passive Scaler. If I could find like a good tanky infusion, I mean Steelworker would be pretty good too, so like this is also an option. I think if I go this way, I should go for Fledgling and abandon the overstack plan. But with 2 hidden passages, it seems wrong to... It's tough, because either one is pretty good. I do think every time I don't go Fledgling Imp, you could argue it's a mistake, because it's that powerful. But I don't love the Merchant of Steels I'm seeing. I don't hate them either, but... I mean, they're good. They're good. I have to hunt for Endless is a thing, whereas I can just pretty much guaranteed get this down to 1. I only needed to put it on my Railbeater, because this guy will get Slays to follow up and naturally scale. And at that point, I just need to find defense, of which I already have some decent defense. This also allows me to maybe get Holdover on Echo Infusion. I'd be down for a Holdover on it. Let's do it. We want to look for Dazed, too. I'll take another one of these. Then I don't really need Holdover in it as much. I think we're definitely going this way. Permafrost. Carver could work. Yeah, it could work. With the Dun Echo, we want to make use of that. The fact that we have so many Inspires. Interesting. I don't know that any of these are all that good. Maybe if they're infused. I wish Dun Echo also had like an effect of like infusing Cavern Event cards. Stygian Guard, or Spyco Stygian is interesting. I do wish it was more slated towards Sap versus Frostbite. If it gave a better return on Sap, it could be a soft answer to the Patient. I just think we're going to find better than that. I don't think any of them are particularly that good. I could Permafrost a Hidden Passage. I have a Divine Boons to combo here if I find something good. I already took it, didn't I? Yeah. Let's get this down. I'm pretty sure we're committing to that Hellvent. I'd be down to Surgestone one of these. And let's roll for double stack. I think it's a mistake to double stack here. Unless you're running Split Anvil, or alternatively like, whatever you call it, Volatile Gauge. Or if you just have a huge abundance of energy, then I can justify it. But I think a lot of people that don't do well with Ritual of Battle, this is a big mistake they make, leaving it a 3 cost for 20 rage. I'd argue a 1 cost for 10 rage is much more valuable. Cheaper too, and always guaranteed. Much better Hellvent target too, I think. Like, you often just can't play that 3 Ember, especially if it's like turn 2 or turn 1. I don't think we're hitting this Merchant of Steel up. I already have a pretty good infusion into the Railbeater, and I could probably even Hellvent this Railbeater at a certain point if I'm going to overstack. Even though one of them gets the damage mainly, still with the Shardsoul Carver infusion, it's getting a guard of the, it's getting basically an incant armor worth of armor, which is not bad when I'm essentially an inspired deck at this point, more or less. I'm heading in that direction. So I guess since I don't really need to spend money here, I'm pretty committed, I think, since I already have my Merchant of Steel upgrades, to not go to the Merchant of Steel. So let's go ahead and remove one more Steward. I think combined with the fact that we're at low shards, this is going to be pretty hard for us to lose against Daedalus, even if we have a bad, like, Reaper dying to spikes thing, because that happens. He's a good, what, one, oh, he doesn't even have any spikes at this amount of shards. And it shows you how few times I go this amount of shard. Now we have a dilemma here. I think we do want to frontline with the Carver, but I don't know what to do with Prince here. I believe we're going to be better off putting the Railbeater in position 2 and trying to bring back up the Prince. We can chump it here and at least take one of these out. I'm glad he didn't double drop. This is perfect. So we can go here, and this is exactly where we want him. It's over. We've won. Now we just want to make sure we don't, like, take stupid damage for any reason. Like, I could proc here. I think I'd rather save my echoes. I think Rage still goes on our multi-striker. I mean, we could bring it up, why not? Do I want 2-2, or do I want to just kill one of these? Let's just kill one of them. I'm not too worried about trying to get slays on this guy. And he won't really get them anyway. Probably should try to get another echo on one of these. Oh well. Got a lot of health. Now we just gotta get some damage. That'll do it. Got a good mix of defense and offense here. And Hellhorn Wormkin is such a just chef's kiss of a combo. I don't think we want the Unearthed Remains here. Obviously we don't like accelerated incubation. Even if we find an egg, I honestly just don't like this card. I mean, we could take it. It's infused. It's 0 cost. My inspiration synergy is decent because I'm going to put Carver into Beater. Wormkin Spike could be interesting. It's actually a pretty powerful card in its own right. AoE is a potential issue that we do have. That might be what we want. And of course it gives us eggs right after that. I mean, we, other than the proclamations, we don't have huge reasons to sit on a bunch of stuff up there, so like, I could see this being okay, the Kinhost Vessel. Unfortunately, we'll have to head up Merchant of Steels, really, to do much with it, but I don't know, it could be okay. I don't know that we need it. We've already got a multi-striking Railbeater. Eventually I'll have 2. I think I still Hellvent the Ritual first, and then down there maybe I'll Ritual, or I'll Hellvent the guy. I'm just trying to think, like, defensive-wise. I think I'd just be better off having my echoes for the proc. And definitely draw, 100%. Well, wish we could use that on the Ritual A. 10 in piercing, that's pretty good there, I'd say. And we want to put Carver into Railbeater. Also has nice synergy if I find the one-horn tome, because I'm getting a continual armor. We get rid of the final stewards here. I'm fine with all the spells in this deck right now. They're either infused or they're proclamations or they're hidden passages. That's the situation of it right now. And definitely I still think this ritual needs to be the Hellvent target. I could flex to Brawler here. That probably makes sense. Now I can actually put the Rage there if I need to. It's the only time this mark can screw you, but I think given that we have Slay triggers that we want... And by the way, I think the egg could have been good, but it's like fights like these where if I add the egg, I might just draw the egg turn one, and then I'm in a whole lot worse of a situation, right? Whereas here, I'm pretty okay, right? Do this. I'm going to actually do this, I think. I'm trying to think against this fight. Really no big reason not to be stacking the backliner. We should kill this guy, though. That's going to be an issue, though. Fuck. Yeah, this is where we run into a bit of issues. We should do this at least to mitigate. Like, this is why this Mark of Invasion is really tough with the Clift infiltration, especially. Like, I need the Wormkin spike here essentially to really do much, but it doesn't look like I'm getting it. Like, we're most interested in protecting our Pyre right now from massive bad things happening. Let's take that out, I guess. This guy in the back, I just don't think we can do much about, unfortunately. Well, the worst is behind us, at least. Yep, we'll take 16 to the dome. Like I said, though, I'm pretty sure that is the worst behind us. Let's move you up. I guess we can just do this. Okay, now we can start cooking. Is this going to work how I think it's going to work? Now, why don't we just do this? I should get the Slay there, so let's just do this. I don't know. I gotta say, Reaper is doing some work here. I gotta make sure he doesn't get the kill. So that's 30. It's 90 damage. I don't know what it is, but I just am like really enjoying this deck. It's not like super broken yet, but it's just I don't know. Feels good to actually get Reaper to work. It feels like olden day Hellhorn. Boom. Impish Scholar. Even if it gets me that proc back, or the Wormkin spike, I think it's worth it. Ooh. I don't know if we need the Forced Contam. We'll be doing some pretty good damage. I like the prospect of Broken Memories, I think. If anything, it's infused and a 0 cost. And it can get me, similarly as this, it can get me back pretty good cards. I like it. I do think over here is still better. I could probably start getting rid of torches. Oh. Not actually that insane here, but it's still pretty good. I mean, Impish Scholar, I might have been okay with the Hellhorn spike actually, because Pyre Chomper, I didn't even factor that in. I think either way, the potential for insanity is there. I mean, I don't really see this being not amazing. Now I'm like really good on defense. I can actually stack defense. We still need to have an answer for Patient, so we're not out of the weeds yet. Definitely want to be on the lookout for Soul Crushing Guilt or Tireless Climb. We could -2 this. I don't have a whole lot else to put shards on, and if I have 2 consume remove cards, both of which aren't necessarily that hard to make endless. You know, I could find spell chain there, I could find consume remove, I could find endless on the imp. 10 in pierce. I don't know about it here. I think we can take it though. I think I keep them separate. I don't know if that's worth the 25. So, do we need the other hidden passage, I wonder? Iron drop cage could be pretty good. I think I do keep it. Eventually, when I have this other Railbeater, I'll probably be happy that I have them all. I do think maybe just the torch is fine to remove here. It's only a consideration for Pyre because we have Light's Gift. We're not worried in the other regard there. Just making sure I'm not like overthinking this. Unfortunately, you're getting both the slays. So the boss was Sweeper, so we actually do want to just stack Railbeater with this. Unless we want to put all of our defense on the Reaper, which I don't think we do. I think this will crush the boss pretty good if we just do this. Is it worth holding this Broken Memories for later? Wormkin Spike? I don't think it's worth holding. We'll just take the free Inspire while we can. Alright, well we should still get the sleigh back there if we can help it. Let's see, 10. I think we just want to do this. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of sleighs here. I don't know what to do. Getting pretty good damage just naturally on Reaper here, but again, I think I should just get rid of these, right? He's gonna get both kills, so be it. Maybe we want to like not kill them. 72 by 2 will kill them. 55 by 55 will kill that. I say we do this. I should have done it at the top actually. Get the Inspire, that was stupid. Alright, let's do that. I guess in the interest of killing this, I'll do this. I'm pretty sure 78 by 2 should crush this guy, so I'm not really too worried about that. But yeah, we'll do that here for sure. Alright, we should have enough, if I've done my calculations correctly. Ooh, we can even keep Reaper alive, that's nice. Alright, deck is strong. Deck is balanced. Dare I say it's well constructed. This is marginally worth it. I think since I do have merchants coming up. I don't even know which side I'm going. I didn't even think about this ring. I think we take it. It's probably better than 25 gold. This could get broken, but it's pretty speculative. Battering ram, maybe. I mean, I'll have a decent amount of armor. I could see that being good. Just, I think... I need to think in terms of patient right now. I'm pretty sure I crushed the rest of the game. It's patient that I can't beat right now. I will say the same solution to patient is essentially the same solution to be able to survive top. I may even have to take a pip. I have to get the overstacking stuff. I think we don't have great vortexes right now, like torches, I guess. I think we go Merchant of Magic here. Caverns might give us something, like a trap shoot or something, that would really, really be good. I don't think any of these solve issues that we need solving. Like, I don't need more damage, I don't think, and I don't need Imp Sack. Could do the echoes. It's a decent amount of damage. Might make it less needed of... Like right now, I really don't have much need for the echoes, right? I think we can do it. It's pretty good when it's good, and I think it's good here. We also probably want to hit... yeah, anywhere there's a Herzl Horde, because we want to make sure if we can find Drop Cage, that's good enough. Huh. Hell's Banners, Scorched Steel, or Split Anvil? Or Scorched Steel was a bit better, much like Hammered Chest Plates. Hell's Banners or Split Anvil. Right now I don't have any Split Anvil targets, so other than Worm Spike, which, eh. Even Hell's Banners, in that same note, if I don't have good Split Anvil targets, then I don't necessarily have huge reasons for Hell's Banners. Which is a great card, don't get me wrong. I mean, turn 1, it could allow me to... If I get, like, somehow an intrinsic Daze card, it could be good. I mean, Scorched Steel is so non-impactful that I feel like maybe Hell's Banners is the best here. So what do we got here? Double stack? If I find Trap Shoot, I would double stack it. Damn. Nope. Getting rid of another torch. Not a super high value cavern, to be honest. It's good, but it's less good than 1/2 of a vortex, I would say. Like, I'd rather just the card not be drawn at all. I have to draw it once and play it to get it out of the deck, and it's only 1 versus 2. So that's why it's like, that's why I say I feel like that's a pretty average caverns. There's definitely high roll caverns, but there's also caverns that are pretty low rolly, like way worse than the one I already got here. That's why I generally say I like to hit vortexes, but just because it's way more value on average, and it's guaranteed. But in this deck, like I said, I just don't have huge removals that need to be made at the moment. It's a lot of REAP, but again, is that what I need right now? If I spend money on it, I can't get the Ember upgrade and a reroll into like holdover or something. Even holdover though, like what would I really want to holdover much? Echo Infusion probably. I think because the Echo Infusion is better to me than Stackstone, it's closer to being an answer to Patient. I think we save our gold here. I'd be down to take that to 0. I'd be down to... I'm pretty sure I'm vortexing out these torches eventually, so let's Surge Stone an Echo Break. I'm open to this. Yeah. I'll hold out for a holdover on it if I do, just to verify. Am I going to Merchants? That one, yeah. Probably not this one. Like I said, that Herzl's Horde and Hellvent are pretty damn appealing. So let's hold out for holdover there. And can make that 0 maybe. I like that. We really want to set up top and make use of that Light's Gift. You know, worst comes to worst, I don't have to use Hornbreaker Prince top. I am going to Hellvent this Railbeater. 2 of them top with like Echo Infusions and stuff should be good enough. We got Rage Fell, so we don't have particularly a whole lot of time to do stuff. But let's give that guy some damage. There are sweepers, but they're going to be, you know, dazed, which is nice. I think we definitely just make the backliner buff here, but I'm trying to think if there's any reason I should probably get at least some damage on Railbeater. So maybe this one I can put there. Even I don't really need the slaves at this point. What I do need though is just some inspires. Alright, I don't want one of them to live. So we'll do that. Do I need these 2 consumables back? I feel like I probably don't, so we can just sack these. Get those out of there. A little bit more damage here. I'll actually put all of that there just so I get some nice reap. I'll do that just to, you know, consume it out of the deck. I could probably remove these procs, to be honest. I don't know, like, maybe I need them eventually. I'm trying to think why I would. I'm struggling to come up with reasons. I want that Wormskin Spike back. I'm liking Wormkin Spike more and more. I didn't respect it much before, but I think it's really good now. Well, not really good. It's good. We'll say it's good. Wow, I have no echoes. Let's go ahead and remedy that. I think we can be fine to do this. It's still a pretty good amount of reap even at 0. And that'll be all she wrote. Boom. This might be an answer for Patient. We just have to hit it at the right time. It's an option. It's not a great option, but it's what I got. I definitely want the draw now. I need to get echoes, and I need to get them fast. But we're going to get that second Railbeater now, and that should make things pretty good. I think a Mine Horde here is good. Probably better than the Wing Clippings. We have an okay deck for Wing Clippings. Then again, not really. Definitely Mine Horde, I think. We want to sit on those extra echoes. I'm going to take the money. And I do think it is time to dupe this. And we should do an extra thing of Brawler, I think. Well, I mean, I gain 10. So I'd start with 100 damage here, and I gain essentially 40 damage on Slay. Here I would gain 30 damage on Slay, and I start with less damage. But I'm a little bit more flexible and a better target to put on the rituals on. But at the same time, I don't think I can go top, and I think double Railbeater should be good enough to beat it. So it's like, if I really want to make Prince a part of this, I think either way this makes more sense actually. Reaper 2. Let's do it. We got enough pyre health that if I slip here, I think we'll be fine. I am going to put this guy on the floor. And if I lose this guy, I lose him. It isn't the end of the world, but I'm going to put all of this here, I think. Alright, we got him. Let's bring him up. Well, he survives here. Why don't I bring this up? Nah. Let's bring you up. Spike situation gonna be bad. We get some damage here first. Well, that was dumb not to play the Pirate Chomper. Guess we're waiting on a big different turn or something. Sure, we'll go with that. We'll do that before I get like taken by surprise or something. Let's just do this now. Do that just for some more echoes, and I'm just gonna balance out the deck just in case something haywire happens with the boss. I couldn't remember if it was living armor or if it was an actual boss, so yeah, it's gonna be tough to play this. I'm definitely seeing that. Let's do this here. I think we'll be good. Oh, well, it's not even an actual boss. We could get a gigantic Wormkin spike here, which I'm pretty sure we're just gonna do that, right? $48 reap. Hey, Wormkin spike is legit. Symphony might not be... We're just gonna have to not play Echoes of the Past in the patient fight, because we're out of options now. If we don't find Days right here, Symphony is our patient plan. Not looking good. What about March of Shields? It's 10 armor. Shuffling our guys around kind of makes sense, and that could be okay. Unfortunately, Dun Echo fucks us, and it's not infused. The fact that it isn't infused kind of makes it untakeable here, in all honesty. The End Flame is just too expensive, but maybe it's fine. I mean, I don't have great targets for Ember removal other than Symphony of the Soul. It is armor. I do unfortunately need to find armor somehow. And this just might be it. If I need to double my armor, it's infused. I don't really have the Ember to play it. I kind of just need to zero cost everything else in the deck, I almost feel. It's tough. I think zero costing Symphony would just be a better plan. Sucks to get saved by the Soul Crushing Guild. Hell yeah. Now we are golden. Intrinsic, please. Okay, can't win them all. Dude, how many... Is this the 5th game in a row it's done this? Pirate Stone Housing and we don't go that route. Base charge. That is actually really good here. Same with the Rage. Loader's an option. How much gold do we want to reserve? 260 maybe, if nothing's really good here. I mean, holdover's pretty good. I could hold that over. We don't need Symphony of the Soul anymore. I like this holdover. Do I? I don't know that I do. I think I'm just gonna Hellvent this. In all honesty, I think a holdover here makes more sense. I don't know if I want Echoes anymore. I'm gonna be very stingy with playing it. I think that it is a little bit risky at the moment. That could have been holdover too, but I don't know that it's necessarily good enough. This can go here, I think. Permafrost. I like permafrost there. All right, we got our Hellvent target. And did we want anything else here? -2 here, maybe? Right now, the guy doesn't trample. Stare at the patient. Like, this is just kind of high rolly, right? 10 and Pierce. I think we just keep it at 120. He does not actually trample, which really guarantees our victory here. Look at that, we can even go taunt. So the way I'm gonna do this, well, we can already do this, so we're actually pretty good anyway. We got Hell's Banners. Do I need the 2 Railbeaters? Oh, I can't fit them on the floor anyway. Alright, well that makes this pretty easy then. We'll just do this, that, and that. And I'm good with that. We'll come back with that later. The only scary thing here is that we're going to be building up melee weakness, so I think if I can really get some damage going here, that would be best. Okay, you're going to be coming back. Do we need this? I'll do it here. We want to keep our echoes kind of across the board here. We need to stack Dazed. It's the only way we're going to win. I'm at 5 melee weakness. Don't think I'll be able to get enough. Oh, you know what? There's hope. There's hope. Let me think about this. I can keep doing that. I'm actually gonna just do this. I need to like get my echoes up here. Let's bring that up. Alright, we're at 7 dazed. Pretty sure we got this, right? Yeah, 328 armor. I think even at 5 melee weakness, we're good there. So we're good. Doesn't matter though, even then. I think if I actually put the rage here, that would have been nice. I think similar to living armor, sometimes with patient, if you see the X, just let it go. So I do think top floor is doable here. Really depends on when we get soul crushing guilt. I can survive 1 hit here. Let's do this here. Might as well. Do we bring this up while we have the Ember? I think so, because now I can get the 2/2 to the floor. I don't need Prince here. I don't even need this. I'm gonna do this. I got the broken memories if I need to do those type of shenanigans. I would like to keep Prince alive if I could. We should be pretty likely to get one of our 2 dazed cards here. Let's take one of these out. That's kind of why I put the echoes there. Alright, here we go. Let's do that first. 1, 2. Should have done that first too, oops. Still get his health up, I guess. Well, either way, this isn't too bad. I do want to keep inspiring this floor. For this next one, I think it'd be fine to get this proc. Still got some damage coming in here. I can break that spell shield. Really, I'm focusing a lot on that guy, huh? Let's do this. That kills most of them. We can kill the guy in the back. Is that seriously happening? Alright, 40 by 2 kills this. 70 by... Let's see, 94. There we go. This floor is our favorite floor. Okay, you kill. Rage there. Put some damage there. I'll take that. Let's bring this up and then do this. It's a fun floor, let me tell you. We gotta keep getting his health up. These guys are gonna naturally scale enough. We really do gotta get some damage going here. I'm taking that out. Do I do that? Do I need to? think this solidifies victory, right? I think just get this guy to pretty buff levels should be a good plan. We want to keep our echoes. Just get back to that symphony of the soul. Leaking a lot of pyre health. A lot more than I thought I would, to be honest. But we're kind of nearing the end of this, and I can't imagine this Railbeater isn't going to finish everything here pretty handily. And we're gonna get this guy pretty good too. Boom. Boom. That's all she wrote. Balanced deck prevails. Hey, not bad showing from Reaper, I will say. That was not bad at all. As far as most of my recent Prince runs, he did more than the other Princes. Like, even full Brawler often doesn't do anything. I mean, he was like, I wouldn't say the carry, but he was certainly contributing. And sometimes he was kind of the carry. So I'll give credit where credit's due, and I'll give him the MVP. I mean, I owe it to him. We ranked him as trash tier, which I don't know that I still necessarily I still kind of feel that way, but on a run like this, he did pretty well. Certainly worth reevaluating, I'll say. But anyway, that will do it for this one. As always, thanks for watching. If you want to try out some Reaper action, deep link in the video description. And let's hear it. What do you guys think about Reaper Prince? Let me know your thoughts and your experiences. Until next time, peace.